We are back in the warehouse in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. The regular season rolls on. Forgotten Rotten taking on Team Woogas alongside Kelsey, Wingert, and Melinda, Farrell. And Dusty, the mascot. I am Chris Rose, ready to bring you the action.
Oh my God, I love Dusty. Oh my God, he's amazing.
So too is the man who will be the first bowler today, the reigning best bowler, the reigning MVP, the reigning champion, although it was Team Lovia's, Peter Moylan, who of course was drafted this past offseason by Team Woogas to go against the likes of Forgotten Rotten.
Also has the best teeth in the warehouse.
Those are fake.
Oh, they're not. Are they?
You're lying, right?
No, what? They're not real. Are they not?
We're underway. Shelfy with a little bunt attempt, if you will, scoopage, and gets on the board.
Just thought he brushed and flossed.
So that'll bring up one of the 9 newcomers to this tournament, Ali Sheikh, 22 years old. That ball's lifted, and it hit the gray wall as well, so that's going to be 2 runs, 1 for running and 1 for the bonus.
Yeah, just a little bit of cricket now there. We know now that these side walls are really lucrative if you use them well. It's changed the dynamic of bowling play so much.
So Shelfy back up. Oh, look at him trying to use that side wall and hit the bonus wall. Instead, it's just a single run. And that'll put Sheikh back on strike. He was born in Qatar, plays for the Seattle Orcas in Major League Cricket. That season, by the way, will run a full month this year. Little tapper, that's a dot ball. He was fielded by Joshua Tromp. He plays for the Texas Super Kings in Major League Cricket. That one, oh, look at Trump moving to his right. Good agility out of the 19-year-old.
Yeah, really nice, because that came off like a rocket, that ball. Another
hit and another one to Trump. And Moylan nearly perfect.
Yeah, Shelf, we'll switch. Well, you'll go golden. Yep.
In his first over, he will be the golden bowler.
Really important as well, too, with your best bowlers in trying to get that perfect over first up from them.
So Jimmy Knorp is now going to be the next bowler. I'll tell you, this team has got a lot of talent, no question. We just saw Joshua Trump. You will see his twin brother Matthew playing for Team Del Caribe in a bit. 19 years old, born in South Africa. They live in Austin, Texas.
Have him play up on Shelfy, like where I was, and you play back here.
So here comes Jimmy Knorp against Shelfy. Once again, oh, he just got a run across.
Yeah, and Jimmy Knorp was ready for that as well, and he did move quickly down the pitch to field that ball, but a smart running between the wickets and knew it was on.
All right, so 7 good pitches so far by Team Woogas. They've allowed just 5 runs. That is a great start. That ball hit off of umpire Nate again.
My guy, you've always been my guy. That's my guy.
Umpire Nate has been right
yep.
in on the action so far.
Guy's dropped 25 pounds. His agility still stinks. Okay, that was an interesting swing by Ali. And yeah, that'll get a 4 ball, I think. Oh, it's 6. He hit it all. Oh!
No, it got on the logo. It actually struck a logo. That is impressive.
Look at Ali smash it, but it's caught.
I love this guy. He's a Tromp, he's a Wooga, yeah.
This kid's all over it as he records the first
Come on,
wicket.
coach. Come on. That's not easy, man.
You hear the chat out there, Woogas, Woogas, Woogas.
Oi, oi, oi.
They've taken the worst chant in the world, which is what Australians chant, and they've actually made it cool. Because Australians chant Aussie, 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 oi, 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 because they're too unoriginal to come up with anything more clever.
Do you not like the chant?
That's a terrible chant. but they've made it cool. I like it with the Woogas in there. That's good.
All right, here comes Trevor Plouffe on strike. Plouffe, as expected, a master at the dish, even though there's no dish. Third in runs a season ago.
I like that.
Oh, there's a wide by Knorp. Takes him out of the running to be the golden bowler, but who cares because Moylan's already it. Dusty. Oh, that's a dot ball. Plouffe.
Yeah.
Just couldn't wait long enough.
That was hitting, right?
There's a little bit of maybe some sledging from Moylan behind the stumps.
There's a wide. They're really trying to get Plouffe to chase.
I'll sign it.
Oh, that just nips the inside. Yeah, that's a dot ball.
Okay, so they kept him pretty quiet.
Yeah, very quiet. Very quiet for that over.
Now that's a bonus for them. So 13 runs after 2 overs. They've done a good job of just keeping them nice and quiet.
Oh, Moylan almost got it in the magic hole. Instead, he'll settle for a dot ball. So good was Moylan a season ago. That's a wide, though. Shelfy did not touch it, so it plates a run.
So that plate or mound, whatever you call it, it's 2 feet back this year. Moylan was a bit concerned about how that would affect him.
Ball in the air, and that's going to go for just a run. Shelfy was trying to hit it off the bonus wall. Didn't happen.
Yeah, he just sort of felt that it might negate some of his strengths in bowling with getting the ball to swerve and dip.
A lot of love between these two individuals.
Dan Rourke now the wicket keeper for Team Woogas.
Yeah, just a little bit off at the moment. So maybe that 2 feet's making a difference.
Nothing,
That's a dot ball. Plouffe went out and chased it. Didn't look like it was going to hit the strike zone.
No, he's getting frustrated. I don't think he likes standing at one end swinging the bat.
Nothing you can do to stop that if you're Team Woogas. Couple of runs.
Yeah, only 2 runs this year instead of the 4 it would have been last year. Seen a lot of scoring in 2s.
That ball lifted, and that is going to be 4.
Wow, almost in the booth. He was probably the one who hit it up here at us the most often last year, I think. It's like he had something against us, Rosie.
Oh, that's a shot. Did he hit the can? Did he hit the can? No, he just missed the can. We lose sight of it once it goes on the other side of that thing.
That can's lucky it got out of the way right there. Need a new can after that.
What do you guys think needs to happen for Dusty to wake up?
I don't know. I was impressed earlier. Dusty had his legs apart, his feet apart, and I was just admiring his flexibility.
Yeah.
They were a long way apart.
Kelsey, I'm going to give you a little hint here. He ain't sleeping. He's passed out. Okay? Somebody's been sipping on whatever's in that big
He does seem a little bit
here.
more rambunctious than he
Yeah.
did in a previous game.
We
But
don't drug test Dusty, do we?
not this one, you shouldn't.
All right, Dan Rourke on to bowl. And there's a bunt off the wall. That's the bonus wall. Nice work by Shelfy.
Yeah, they've had their fielders on this back wall mostly, just with Moylan there in the keeping role. I guess expecting Plouffe in particular to just play straight and hard.
That ball popped and hit up here. That's 4.
Drop catch. Come on, guys.
That away,
Whoa.
Matty Mass. Good work.
Yeah. He's so unperturbed. It's like, yeah, whatever.
The rotten chants cascading throughout the warehouse. Another couple of runs by Plouffe.
That ball ate me up.
That one gets past the diving Knorp and another couple. Up to 37.
That was an interesting corner face plant by Jimmy Knorp.
Plouffe is on fire. Almost took out the can. He'll settle for 4 as there's one good ball remaining in the inning.
I'm gonna dent that thing.
Yeah, that is something that a reason they've got these fielders back is they know that he is going to go straight and hard. It's hard to stop those ones.
Oh, a wide.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Well, that was a mully grubber.
That wasn't a dot ball. That was a dirt ball.
Do you call it a mully grubber?
No, but I'd like to. Then Dan overcompensating, as he does in the rest of the facets of his life. Oh, Plouffe on a heater to finish up that over. Boy, oh boy, Forgotten Rotten had just 13 runs after the first 2 overs.
I don't know, man. I just bang the ball around the warehouse. Always. I've always done that, Zach.
Then they tack on 34 more in the last 2 overs for a first inning total of 47 runs. All right, more coming your way, but first this word from DirecTV.
We are playing musical chairs brought to you by DirecTV.
Golly! What? It looks good. I just want to make it even.
A lot of flopping of the feet right now.
That's a coming thing. No. I knew you were going to do that. She's crooked.
What? Oh, he's out of his chair.
He's out of his chair.
Really?
Ref! What's the call?
Really? DirecTV has the most MLB games, ball and play not included. Visit directv.com/JohnBoy to learn more.
All right, Plouffe, 47 runs in that inning for you guys. We believe that's the most runs we've seen in an inning so far in this tournament. What did you guys do that allowed you to kind of have that offensive outburst we've been waiting to see?
First of all, it's great to have you back. I love you so much. Second of all, what are you going to say now, Chris Rose? What are you going to say now? We had the perfect strategy. That's exactly, look, my team captain right here put us in a position to win, and we took advantage of it.
Team captain, how did you put them in a position to win?
I think Captain's League was good practice for us. Having BBD, who's already played with the new rules, was huge. So Trev's just, I think he's the perfect guy for the role we're trying to play.
We know the experience and the success BBD has on the mound, but is there any other sort of strategy that you took from Captain's League you can use on this side of the game?
I think Golden Bowler is going to be important because me or BBD being on the mound is best for us defensively. So having Golden Bowler between me and BBD is going to be big.
Good luck, Shelfy.
What role is it that Plouffe wants to play? Asshole? Because if so, yeah, he's perfect.
There's a feeling there. What's going on between
I don't know what
you
he's
two?
doing. He's the one that shots fired by him.
I'm going to need to get some of those, I think. Dying out there.
No, I dove in Captain's League with no knee pads on. Never.
Never.
Watch this. All right.
I'd be ready to go. He like never throws wides. It's very rare.
All right.
Well, there was one as I say that, but it's rare.
What is going on with Dusty?
Now I like you, Dusty. Now I know.
I think Dusty's on heat.
That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah, Dusty is definitely on heat. Sam, be careful. Don't get too close. You are in mortal danger.
Shelf! I'm down 47, man.
I'm sorry. We literally just had like the best over in the new ball and play history.
What do you say now?
Trev's asking what Chris Rose is going to say. I don't know what he's going to say.
Let's see who's going to bowl first between Shelfy and BBD. One of the best around a season ago. First in balls bowled and wickets taken. Second in dot balls.
Last year, what did I think it's called Shelfy Balls of Steel and BBD Balls of Titanium.
Now he faces one of the Tromp twins. That is Tromp, T-R-O-M-P. Oh, a big swing and a miss, but it was a wide. Was it a wide or a tip? Was that a tip or was that a dot ball? No, that was a wide. So that takes BBD out of being a golden bowler. We didn't even see BBD throw wide until the championship game a season ago. That ball lifted, not going anywhere. Plouffe, hey, ask him why he didn't dive. Why didn't you fucking lay out for his team?
Minimal effort there.
Something got in my eye. It's in my eye.
What, his ego?
just a pure lack, just truly lack of effort.
No, not lack of effort. Someone was in my eye.
His ego.
His ego, that is good, Val. His ego is in his eye. It's that the humbleness from the few tournaments ago is still left in his eye a little bit.
Tromp pops it up. Off of BBD. Oh! BBD.
Wow.
And he's the Grock spike. Okay.
Oh my goodness, that was brilliant. I thought he'd lost it like 5 times before he actually nailed that catch. Got there quickly too. Wow, that was pretty impressive by BBD.
2 good pitches and 1 wicket already. That'll force Dan Rourke into action.
Or as I like to call him, adorably angry Dan. I know he's been working on his anger management, and he said it sort of last.
Yeah, that's not really
briefly.
covered in our insurance plan at the company, so I'm not so sure he has been getting the adequate help he needs. BBD gets a hand on it for a dot ball.
Yeah, that's solid from BBD.
And this is a big adjustment for him, right? He was a part of Hook, Line, Sinkers, a team that won the inaugural Ball and Play tournament and then lost in the final to Lovia's a season ago. Rourke gets a couple. Who could forget at the conclusion of Ball and Play 1, Jolly Olive making that remarkable play to lift them to a title. BBD with tears streaming down his eyes. His mascara is running all over the place. That's another wide, even though it's quite the cartoonish swing from Rourke.
It was a beautiful pirouette. Should have been wearing a tutu for that one.
That's for later. Another smash. Nice play there by Ali.
They've been good defensively. I'm just not sure if, you can see Pete Moylan's just going to say they're not using the back walls, the side walls,
At
I should
all.
say. No.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Pete Moylan has just gone up to remind them, hey, you don't have to just go straight down the ground.
Hey, Beebs, he's got time. He's got time. Nobody granted him time, but he's got it.
And in fact, Plouffe
right,
is
Dan,
just
I got you on this
moved
side, Dan.
behind
I got you on
Dan
this
there
side.
now. He's just hovering. Nope, he's going back.
He's trying to.
Playing silly buggers.
Yep. What'd you call it? Oh, Rourke went up high for 2.
Silly buggers. Again, that's not something you say, is it?
So that'll do it for the first over. Probably the most important nugget to come out of that is that BBD can no longer be the golden bowler.
So they said they wanted to make sure that it was either BBD or Shelfy.
Right.
So they've still got Shelfy up their sleeve.
And now squares off against one of the better batsmen in Jimmy Knorp. That's a shot for 2. Knorp 4th in runs, 5th in total boundaries. A little tapper. Oh, look at Rourke avoid it. Just a single run.
Yeah, I just wonder if they are going to start using those side walls because they're just allowing, call it manipulating the field. At the moment, they're just playing into the hands.
Yeah.
Nice play by Ali. Stops it nicely. Dot ball.
I think that's hard when you've got players who aren't the cricket players both batting.
Oh! Shelfy with the wicket.
Final boss is here.
He gets it in the magic hole, and somebody's walking away with $500.
All right, Shelfy, for somebody to win $500, what do they need to go comment on our Instagram page on the last post?
Birds. Your favorite bird.
What's your favorite bird?
An eagle.
What's your favorite bird?
A mockingbird.
A mockingbird. So
I
go
like it.
ahead, comment your favorite bird on the John Boy Media Warehouse Instagram page. $500 straight from Chris Rose's wallet. He'll even autograph it too.
Wrong. Wrong.
That's how you'll know it's coming out of his wallet.
Wrong. That's inaccurate. Wingert, welcome back, you liar.
You ain't taking anything out of my wallet unless it's diapers, you know what I mean?
Pete Moylan, look at BBD just staring him down. Moylan takes down the country of Canada. Holy smokes.
Wow. Harsh.
Wouldn't it have made sense for one of the Tromp twins to do that? Sorry.
Canada, yeah, leave that one down. Leave that one down. More tariffs.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It would have made much more sense. Poor Canada's been going through a tough time lately.
Wow. Holy smokes. Folks, this is a non-political event.
But you already see Pete Moylan targeting those side walls.
Yeah, so that was 2 runs, by the way. There's a wide by Shelfy. You know what that means?
He can't be the golden bowler.
Can't be golden bowler. That ball off the wall, and oh, it's just going to be a single run for Team Woogas.
One, right?
And while we get ready for the 3rd of 4 overs, let's check out what's going on in the standings. We got Ice, Warehouse Athletic Club, already with a couple of wins, Baggage, and McFlurry Power at the bottom of the standings. Kelsey Wingert.
Peter, is your issue with Canada a personal vendetta, or is that an Australian thing?
You know what, Kels, I got to be honest. I am literally just trying to make contact any way I can. I hit the jonkers out of that, so it felt pretty good. So we'll see how this goes. I got to face Trevor now, and I'm giving him a lot of warm-up pitches. So he's hit the hole a couple of times. I just got to defend.
What country are you going for next?
You know what? I'm going to try and stay on this side. So no countries at all. Look for the right side this time.
All right.
I like it. That's a little in-depth strategy talk.
So he wants to, what we'd say in cricket is he's looking to access the offside. So
The offside, I got it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep.
This is interesting. Oh, look at
Yeah,
it. Just
there
hit
it
it right
is.
off the wall. That was a bonus ball, right? It hit the gray. So that's 2 runs.
Yeah, really
No,
smart.
no.
That's exactly what he was going to
Number
do.
2, right?
So he's looking where the fielders are as well and just targeting that zone. Again, I think that it's just a bit more logical for cricketers.
Knorp off the back wall for 2 runs.
So those with the baseball backgrounds who were able to adjust.
Oh, look at Shelfy
Whoa.
having a sit-in.
Wow.
Ali, good job. That's a dot ball.
How can they
I
have
mean,
a
what is
dot
Shelfy
ball?
doing, dude?
Yeah, a dot ball with someone sitting there. It's putting him off, I think.
That looked like a wide, or did it get tipped?
I actually don't know.
It's a dot ball? Oh, he fouled it. Okay, so it's a dot ball. That would have been huge if it had been a wide.
I don't know they're going to have Shelfy sitting down there.
I don't know what the heck he's doing. Is that 2? That was 2. It hit the back wall. Okay, so now Shelfy's going to back off, go play some defense.
Yeah, still back down. So they've got the side walls are totally undefended at the moment.
Oh, look at that. Beautifully executed. 1 for running, 1 for the bonus wall. That's nice.
Yeah, that's the smart play because they've left those areas just completely open. And I think it's a mental adjustment for the players.
Yeah, throw. Yeah. You're going to go one.
All right, let's take a quick look at the worm because as we enter the 4th and final over, Forgotten Rotten really got on a run right about now. They had 27 runs through 3 overs, and then they just exploded for 20 in that final one.
Yeah, well, Trevor Plouffe was so hot with the bat in that last over.
Oh, you're going to want to repeat that line for him. He likes hearing that.
The modest Trevor Plouffe was so hot with that, in that last over. He was shitting the rest of them, but he was really good in the last one.
All right, so now we are going to get our first look at Ali Sheikh as a bowler. His bowling style is slow left arm orthodox.
Yeah, so left arm orthodox, so I don't even know. That's a spin bowler in cricket.
Whoa! All right. That was a fast right arm unorthodox Jimmy Knorp.
Oh, wow. He smoked that over long off, in other words.
I mean, it looked like it did a lot of damage. It was only 4 runs. Uh-oh, ball popped in the air. Shelfy squeezes it for a wicket.
That's why he's the captain. That's why he's the captain. You just called that out.
Wow, eliminated the best batsman for Team Woogas and finishes the inning.
4 balls go wasted for Woogas, and they didn't need that. They were so far behind as well.
Wow. More coming your way, but first, this.
We have 3 legendary designers at our company. I'm gonna try to guess which one of them designed what. This one was definitely Sarah, the one-piece shirt, because she asked me for my opinion on it. I was right. Ooh, okay. Captain America one looks fire. Talking Yanks one is nice, and I love dogs. I'm gonna go with Trish. I don't know where this mouse is. I think it's like...
It's right there.
Damn it! Chloe did it. Okay, then this is, yes, Trish. I mean, you would have tried to trick me, right, Sam? Yeah. My arm hurts. It's not Jack Doyle. I think it's Jack Doyle. Sam was trying to trick me. Go to shop.johnboymedia.com and get yourself some merch today. Buy merch and more stuff coming.
Kelsey is with the team that's on the chase.
What was the advice you were just passing on?
We were just saying it's very hard to swing hard in the warehouse with these balls. So we now know that. So we can adjust for the next inning and hopefully put up about 60.
Anything that you've taken away after 1 inning deep here in the warehouse that you guys can implement right here?
Yeah, I just think we got to get them out for 10 here. Put it in the circle and let's get them out for 10 and go win this, because that's, I think, the only chance we have here.
Do you know what the circle is called here in the warehouse?
I actually have no idea. I think it's called the zone.
The magic hole.
The magical circle. I mean,
magic hole.
Oh, the magic hole. Yeah, I think we're going to be putting a lot of balls in the magic hole right here. Watch, in Moylan's hands. I've seen it from me, yeah.
Kelsey, stop. The poor kid's 19. Poor kid's 19. His parents are going to watch this. They're going to be like, we let him go where? We let him go where? What were they talking about? That is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm shocked and disgusted also.
Rotten's a problem.
Hey, you hit a fucking bunt. I need a fucking nut. I need to stay alive. We were just saying this. You hit that ball and I was like, oh, we're on air.
Still thinking about me in the middle of your game? Trying to be intimidating.
How much you spend on your golf clubs?
The idea was like
I think we're going to be putting a lot of balls in the magic hole.
My guy. Welcome to the Woogas. My guy.
And you got a girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Are you nice?
Money. You better start making some sales, baby.
We'll probably have you bowl at some point this inning, just to try it out, you know?
Yeah, no.
Might as well experiment.
Well, honestly, though, they won't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I do some weird shit with the ball.
Good. Let's see some weird shit.
Kind of finish the argument because you hit bombs afterwards. That first one hit was 4 miles an hour fucking exit velocity. That pissed me off.
4.
Moylan, what he said.
All right, here we go. Inning number 3.
Woogas! Woogas!
And because Trevor Plouffe started the first inning on the bench, now they have their best striker up to tack on even more runs. Very well played by Team Forgotten Rotten. And it's a wide by Moylan that is huge. He's out of being the golden bowler. Ouch. And a second wide. I got to tell you, Woogas has been a little inaccurate bowling.
They have. And I go back to Pete was saying that he wasn't sure how going back 2 feet was going to affect things.
Smashed by Plouffe, gets 2 runs. Oh, that is tough to take.
Do you want to move him over, or do you think Trevor will shoot right field?
Yeah, that really is. So just one good delivery so far.
There's a dot ball.
There we go, Peter. Let's go, Moylan.
Wasn't far away from that magic hole either.
Another wide, the 3rd one in this over.
Yeah, he's really just struggling to dial the radar in.
Oh! Speaking of dialed in.
Swear to God, every time he bats, I feel like I'm a target.
Oh, there.
That was filthy.
Moylan hits the target. Another wide, 4th one.
It's a real mixed bag, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. He's still trying to dial it in. You know what it is? I got to be honest with you. Moylan.
I don't know.
They don't think that Plouffe was moving his body into the strike zone.
I don't know.
I do.
Well, he thrust his pelvis at it.
He did what?
He sort of did a pelvic thrust at the ball.
Well,
Dan Rourke said it was coming back. It was coming back.
oh, well, you know what? So that's a dot ball plus a warning. If any of the other players on this team do that again this inning, that's going to count as a wicket.
No go.
Nice quickness by Knorp.
They're saying to go.
Oh, that's what you get for unsolicited pelvic thrusting.
Yes. Well, it won't be the first time that Plouffe is accused of something like that. All right, so that'll do it for that over. Forgotten Rotten tacks on a few more runs. And now Jimmy Knorp. Oh, what is he doing? He's amphibious. He's throwing with both hands.
He's amphibious. He's not a fish. God, I've missed this place.
Let's go, Beaver.
Look at this. He is throwing with both hands.
Yeah.
This is going to be very interesting. BBD stepping up.
Oh, let's go, man. Oh, I like dollars.
Let's see. Oh, BBD is dialed in. Look at him. That ball lifted, and it falls, but it's a dot ball.
Two fielders converging. It was a little bit fortunate there.
That ball's hit right at you, Bill. Yeah! Easy, settled it with jeez. Hey, put your headset back on.
Oh, that's my first catch in the warehouse.
Well, it kind of caught you, I got to be honest.
Hey!
Yeah, come
not.
here. Come here, kid. All right. You all right?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
All right, that ball tipped, and Moylan does a nice job preventing it from hitting the wall, so that's a dot ball. That ball lifted. Oh, Rourke can't quite get it.
That's 2.
BBD, that's 2 more.
Ooh. Yeah, that ball followed him as well. It would have been a wide. He ends up being able to hit the back wall. Again, this pair not using the side walls.
Just missed.
Nice take, baby.
So that's a wide.
I don't know if I'm allowed to throw left-handed, but we're about to find out.
Oh, he's going left-handed now. Popping it up. That's a wicket. Nice job by Jimmy Knorp.
The amphibious Jimmy Knorp gets a fish on the line. Wow.
Couple more wickets.
Why wasn't he doing that earlier?
Another 9 runs in that over for Forgotten Rotten.
My stats as a lefty are way better as my stats than a righty.
And they expand their lead to 41 runs. And now we get a chance to see one of the Tromp twins. This is Joshua playing for the Texas Super Kings.
He's the guy that's about to hit. Try to throw as many strikes as you can. With Trevor, try to spin it, try to manipulate it, try to make it move. Otherwise, he'll just smash it.
Some advice from the former big leaguer.
Yeah.
So he's played under 19s for South Africa, where he was born. So he's got a lot of experience for someone at a young age and playing for his country.
Nice little scoop. Whoa! What are you doing there, Knorp?
Yeah, all trying to.
I mean, we're combining enough sports as is. We don't need to throw soccer in here, too.
Now, hey, play back.
So now Dan Rourke's just coming back behind umpire Nate. They know Plouffe's going to go straight. And that's
a wide.
He's just lost it there. It's hard coming into the warehouse and doing this in this situation.
Nice play by Tromp.
Stop.
Dot ball.
Great stop. Unflappable.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Well, it wasn't. He's just used an actual bowling action.
Oh, past the diving Knorp. 2 more.
You guys, I just heard in the stands, this is a young Jack Doyle.
Ooh, a young Jack Doyle. I like that. Plouffe goes wall to wall.
That was a bomb.
Plates 2 more.
That was a fucking bomb.
So he's gone back, he's gone bowl and then more throw. Oh, mixing it up.
And Plouffe's just hitting them where they ain't.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Just taking 2s and 2s and 2s. One more good pitch left in this over. Gosh, Plouffe right on it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he hit the can.
He's nailed it, drilled it.
You find him over? I finally got that sucker. Won't be the last one, Zach. Won't be the last one.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
So because everybody's been wide, we will see the 4th different Woogas bowler. Dan Rourke.
Oh,
nice
yeah.
dot ball to start it off.
Very nice from Adorably Angry Dan.
I love that nickname.
AAD.
There's another wide. Well, I'll tell you this. I know what Woogas is going to be working on in between regular season games.
Yeah, they've got some work to do.
Little bowling practice. Nice job. Rourke squeezes it for a wicket. Sits him down.
Yeah. Keep going. One more. Wooga. Oi.
Yeah, he hasn't let them down at all. We were talking about this earlier, but you can't just rely on your best bowler or your best batter.
Ali Sheikh hammers it to the back wall. And it's another 4 runs for Rotten.
That's a fucking swing right there.
Look at that. This kid's hitting some lasers.
Yeah.
And 4 more. So the DirecTV instant replay confirms what we first thought, which was that was a 4-run swing by Sheikh. Boy, look out if this kid figures it out while striking. Just a single run. Gets Plouffe back on strike. Last ball of the inning.
They're running.
So Rotten going to keep running until their heart's desired or until they're run out. That ball popped in the air. Rourke finishes it up by squeezing it for the 3rd and final wicket. And how about this? Already a season high in runs in this tournament. 92 put up by Forgotten Rotten. Woogas got a big hole to climb out of, but they do have 24 good pitches. More coming your way, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Do you find that you have questions about the warehouse? What are they doing? What's up next? What's the schedule? Who's that guy? I don't like those rules. I want to complain about them. I've got the perfect show for you. It's called Mornin Meeting. Filled in John Boy Media. We talk about the long-term plan, the big vision, and I sit down, I drink my coffee, I read the question, I answer them. We're about as transparent as we can be about the warehouse or about anything in the John Boy Media universe. If that intrigues you, tune in. Mornin Meeting, Filled in John Boy Media. Check it out on YouTube.
All right, 92 points or runs for you guys so far. When we see some of these career players come into the warehouse, it takes them a little bit of time to figure it out and make the adjustments, but you've seemed to have figured it out whenever you're batting. What did you do? What adjustments did you have to make to let it click for you?
Yeah, so at the start, I just try to hit it as hard as possible and try to get 6 every time, but I feel like over here it's more to that. It's more like holding your shape, hitting it as late as possible, and trying to hit it as straight as possible. I think that's the key thing.
That's like a full-on kind of coaching lesson plan.
Yeah, it is.
You got it down.
Yeah. I learned from my teammates. They coached me while I was going for my first innings, and then they talked to me on what to do on the second inning, so it paid off.
Which teammate helped you the most?
Honestly, I don't know their names, but I'm learning it.
You point him out.
He helped me. That's our coach.
Trev, he used to play in the big leagues.
Oh, okay. And then the guy with the headband, he helped me out as well.
Yeah, Shelfy did not play in the big leagues, but great guy.
Yeah, definitely a great bunch of people.
He's figuring it out here, and he's going to get their names down at least by the last day, right?
No, definitely.
Trev, Shelfy with the headband, BBD.
BBD is the guy that pitching special.
BBD is very good at bowling.
Yeah. I'm getting it.
Oh, Ollie was great, huh? That's great stuff. We're going to have to get first and last names put on the backs of jerseys now.
I know how he feels. I went through this.
By the way, it's Chris, in case you forgot.
Hey, you guys want to give up? Save us some time?
We win this game. You win this game. You owe me $1. You give me $1? Will you give me your undershirt and sign it? You promise?
That was nice. I was trying to hit a fucking can again.
Let's go, Dan Rourke.
It would be an epic collapse.
I'm just saying, for content purposes, just end it now, move to the next game.
That's a ridiculous thing to say.
You don't want to do that?
I could hit that logo 10 times.
70 is a lot, guys. It's a lot.
That logo's calling my name.
Start with 10 straight sixes, you have it on the back.
Place would be like, oh my God. And we have just the guy at the dish to do it too, you know?
Or is he?
Oh, dot ball started off.
That was on the money too. That was heading straight for the magic hole.
Okay, so you got 25 runs. You're down like $1 billion. What are you just trying to swing as hard as you can right now? I guess. Just trying to find something you could take into the next game.
It's hard, isn't it? Because you just want to eliminate the dot balls as well. I still feel like, I still feel like they could use those side walls a bit more. So at least if you're getting 2 runs a ball, like you're getting 12 runs and over, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, you're still coming up short, but
you
got to start working on your prep for the next game. Can we do this so that when we're in a tight game, and instead you're just swinging as hard as you can, you got 3 dot balls in this over. Exactly.
What are they pointing at us? I feel like, is Angry Dan, adorably angry Dan, angry at us? He's pointing up here.
No. Oh, there's a wide, BBD. Can't be the golden bowler.
Well, that's the other thing. If they start bowling wides, you're going to get those extra deliveries.
Sure.
You can't count on that.
They got to run. Oh, no. Oh! Did he get Moylan? Moylan looked like he crossed for just a single run.
Yeah, he's safe.
Yeah, he made it. Moylan, remember, played the championship game with a bad hammy, where all he could do was bowl. He couldn't even strike.
Is that why he's wearing those special orange stockings, just to sort of keep everything in place?
No, I think it's because he got dressed in the dark.
He did say he bought the shoelaces specifically for this tournament.
I love
That's some
the
forethought.
shoelaces. But I really like the stockings.
I like that it's like 17 different shades of orange.
Yeah. There's a dot ball.
As someone who comes from orange, I approve of that, by the way.
So that'll do it for the over.
Hey, Dan, I want you to just play pepper with that logo. 6 balls, 36 right now. 6 balls for 36 right now. That guy.
Don't y'all think Jimmy looks kind of like a Backstreet Boy in his all-white outfit?
I love it.
Looks like a boy band.
Yeah.
You are
my fire.
Your one
desire.
All right,
wow.
Danny Rourke. And away.
That close to the can.
That's 4 on the board.
Wasn't far off the 6 either.
No, it wasn't.
Just a little bit wide of the big can.
Okay, there's 2.
Now he's going to need a lot more like that.
I'll tell you, if I was Woogas, I would almost retire myself and let Joshua Tromp get up there and take some hacks. Get him a little bit more game action. Get him ready. There's a dot ball. You know, you're going to need all 4 guys and get the guy with the least amount of experience. This game, I think, is pretty much done, right?
Dan, we got to run, man.
Look, there you go. Pete Moylan is just doing exactly what you said.
Yeah, I just think it's.
Yeah.
Well, see now, but they're giving it to Jimmy Knorp, and I'm not so sure this is what we know what Jimmy Knorp can do. So Ali Sheikh will be on to bowl, left-handed. You can check him out with the Seattle Orcas of Major League Cricket. That season has been expanded from 3 to 4 weeks. It'll start in June.
Was there any discussion to get Trompy in the game just to get him some experience?
I have no doubt he'll be in the game anytime real soon because we're not really. If Jimmy can keep the strike the rest of the game, we might be fine, but he's going to get his chance.
Okay. Confidence.
So Pete retired himself, correct? I mean, he was up.
You retired yourself for Jimmy Knorp to get in? Correct.
Thank you. Ah, there you go, Dan Rourke. Solid shot for 4.
Lefty masher. Rob
He's just sort of started to get in range. And
2
you see it
more.
again, yeah. So this is some good hitting practice for Dan Rourke.
Yeah. There's a little tapper.
Yeah, we got to run, too.
Yeah, that's why they have to run. Dan is forgetting that part of the equation.
Peter Moylan also referencing down here the game Del Caribe put about 170 runs up on Lovia's in last ball in play, and he said, and what happened? Lovia's came back to win. He said, I can't be beat.
There's a wide. Woo! I think that was a wide. Or was it a tip?
I didn't touch that.
He called the dot. What? I thought you tipped it too.
I did not.
Well, there's some question as to whether or not Dan Rourke tipped it. Well, here's a look at the DirecTV instant replay.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
And they're saying Dan Rourke tipped it for a dot ball. And so that'll do it for the over. And Trevor Plouffe is going to be back bowling.
Go. Go again.
All right. What are you laughing at?
Just for BBD. He's behind the wicket, he's in front of the wicket, he's behind the wicket.
Go, keep going.
They're going to run, they're going to run.
Keep going.
Keep running, Dan.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so there you go. Jimmy Knorp has been retired on a run out. And so that means that Joshua Tromp is going to get some more hacks. I think this is the right play.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Just get these cricket. Now look at this.
Yeah, in his
Ali
face.
Sheikh. When I saw these guys in the hotel lobby, they were already talking shit to each other. Look at Ali turn his back to him when he swings.
Oh, look at this. Oh, hey. A few verbals.
That ball lifted in the air. BBD. Oh, did he catch it? He almost did.
It was through the legs and onto the foot. But yeah, this is, I think
my.
it's the move. What?
Whoa.
What? No,
did
that's...
he catch that? Look at the DirecTV instant replay. It looked like it hit the floor first.
Yeah.
Oh, just hit it. That was impressive, though. Look at him squeeze.
It was almost how I caught that ball, using legs and arms and everything else.
Everything at your disposal.
Absolutely.
There you go. And there's one more good ball left in this over, in this inning, and in this game.
That was so low.
And BBD finishes it off in style. A dominant performance from beginning to end. And BBD, he has become officially a part of Team Forgotten Rotten, putting their opponent to sleep and exacting a little revenge for their quarterfinal loss to Team Woogas a season ago. Your final from the warehouse, Forgotten Rotten 92, Woogas 54 for Kelsey and Mel. I am Chris. More coverage coming your way in the postgame, if they wake up in time.
All smiles for Rotten. Here come the frowns.
God damn it. What are you doing, dude?
Rourke. He doesn't want to talk.
Oh, I'll talk.
Actually, yeah, he probably does want to talk.
Shelfy took the reins over in the draft, and he said, we got 2 absolute steals, BBD falling to us, and Ali as well. The first swing I saw Ali take, I was like, we're in business. The first bowl that BBD threw, I was like, we're in business.
We've got a lot of improving to do. That's something you can definitely say about this team. If we don't improve, we're in serious trouble. But we've got a couple of guys that need to shake themselves, and I'm one of them.
I'm just here now, like no pressure. Just go up there and bang the ball around the warehouse, and that's what I do best, Chris.
Reminds me of Shran Rourke.
I actually think that was a little bit dramatic of you, Peter, to say that. As the leader, I respect you, but game one.
I don't want to have this out on camera, but I will. What did we talk about when we're making contact, cut down the swings? We've got to run. We need to run.
We do need to run. I think it's more important for the future of my performance individually to get my swing down in game one, which, to be honest, doesn't matter.
How do you feel about the swing now?
Not great.
I seen the live reaction of BBD when he got picked, actually. The stun on his face was visible.
We have the option. A lot of dots.
It's not hostile.
A lot of dots. A lot of dots. We can't afford dots. Dots.
I mean, Jolly Olive promised me on several occasions, if you're available when I can select, I'm taking you. And I was like, all right, cool. Run back same team. That sounds good. And then he snaked me.
Me, I'm a guy who, I love slow pitch softball, so I feel like I can kind of shoot that right field wall and get 2s and run like that. But again, to do that, we have to run. Because, swinging big.
Me and Josh, we have a lot of banter on and off the field. So before the game, he was like, it's an easy win for us. And the whole day leading up to it, he's like, we don't even have to worry about this game. And the scorecard speaks for itself.
Indeed.
I was just talking a bit of smack on the field, just trying to get in the opposing player's head. Maybe it put me off a bit.
It didn't work for us.
Yes, kind of.
Heard him.
Trev is one I remember. And then you got 3 letters in your name. Yep. I know that. And then your name starts with an S.
That's great.
Yeah, boom, crushed it.
This team's talented. We got the MVP. He's going to figure it out. We're going to be great. I'm confident in the squad.
After game 5.
Also,
Holy shit.
DDG.
Yep,
Yes.
Nailed it.
I just want to say I love this team. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
I just want to say...
What?
The regular season continues. Ball in play 3. We are inside the warehouse in beautiful Jersey City. That's Mel. I am Chris. Kelsey is downstairs as well. Okay, 4th regular season game this year. It'll be between the Jolly Olives and Del Caribe. And let's start with them because, first of all, their team captain, Joe's McFly, he's down. He's got a rotator cuff injury. So we're looking at Lou Dab and 3 people that are brand new to this sport and to the warehouse. We don't know what we're going to get.
We don't. And I guess that's really tough. We've seen it's very difficult for people coming into the warehouse for the first time. And with the different rules this year that are making it more crickety, if you're crickety, that's a big challenge as well. So it's a big ask to have those 3 new members in. But Lou Dab, remember what he can do? I certainly remember. I called him Lou Smash because that's what he did. He didn't dab the ball at all. I reckon we might see some different kinds of batting from Lou Dab this year.
Taking on Team Jolly Olives. Of course, last year they were hook, line, sinkers. They won this tournament 2 years ago. They finished runner-up a season ago. You'll still see Jolly. You'll still see Drew Davis. But instead of BBD, they passed on him in the draft. They took Luke O'Brien with the first pick. We know he's talented. We'll see if he can add something to the mix.
Yeah, that's a big call, isn't it, letting BBD go, because he's looked on fire so far in the first game of this season as well. And it's going to be interesting to see. Look, Jolly Olive now, the team's named after him. That's a bit of extra pressure. He's got to lead this team now from the front, but still some experience in that team in the warehouse in this format. So will they click as a team?
It's a good question. We're looking for some answers. Kelsey, Wingert, who do you have in this one?
Well, I'm down here with the boss now. We're actually looking at baby videos. But for this game, I think I'm going to go with the Jolly Olives. One, Jolly Olive, great guy, great human being, but a lot of experience. They did have the #1 overall pick, we know, in Luke O'Brien. Del Caribe taking a big hit with Joe's McFly out, one of the team leaders. So I will be going with the Jolly Olives in this tournament, but we might see something special when this game kicks off, guys.
Yeah, a bit of an unknown one, so it is a bit hard to pick, but I think I'm going with experience again, just because, you know, the teams that have done well so far are those who've had their strategies worked out. So I am going with the Jolly Olives.
It's pretty simple to me. You've got 75% of your team that has never played this sport, that has never been inside the warehouse. Your eyes get open real quickly in this one. So I think I'm going to go with the Jolly Olives. I guess we're all agreeing for the first time. By the way, I'm 0 for 3 in my picks. Stay hot, Rose. For Kelsey and Mel and our John Boy Media production team, I am Chris. We'll see you later.